You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
Stuck in the middle of this butt cheek. Got him.
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Mejid, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
What do you screw us over? We saved the world. Save the world. My final message.
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
Oof.
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
You see, again, I don't know if I could really put the two together because it seems like the people that are having psychotic breakdowns aren't like real threats of the public. It seems like they're just random people. I mean, like in the one of the very first cutscenes of the game, it was just a random train driver, like a random subway driver that had the change of heart, or like the sort of psychotic breakdown that caused that train accident. Now, granted, that's a terrorist attack because a lot of people were injured because of it. You know, a subway derailing isn't like a minor offense, you know? But, like, the Phantom Thieves have been calling out these high targets, and, like, those change of hearts were actually... They came out and had the change of heart. Like, they became good people. Why would we do that to someone who... Like... I feel like in the realm of this game, all the main villains that you target deserve to die. Absolutely. If I could give them a psychotic breakdown instead of a change of heart, I totally would. I believe Kamoshida especially deserves to die. 100%. I will stand by that statement. I think the man deserves to die. He should be like publicly executed, guillotine style, in front of all the people that he has wronged, so they can finally receive their justice. And hell, maybe even throw in a little whip action too, like spank his butt a little or something. Yeah, I think he deserves it. Not the random train driver just doing his job. I still don't think you could connect the two, even if they are supposedly changes of hearts. Sudden changes of hearts.
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
And even the detectives don't care about the police.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see.
Guardian of the mental shutdown victim's daughter.
Now, what should my
Guardian.
next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
It's not your victory, it's our victory. Sayo!
Okay.
Time for sushi! This place is in Ginza, right? Do we take the usual train from Shibuya? Famous for luxury shopping, its property values are the highest in all of Japan. The forefront of trends. Aside from the shops, cafes are aplenty. If you're tired from shopping, get tea. Man, I'm just so freaking tired from shopping. Then get tea! tea! Get tea! Okay, Jesus. Whoa, just take it easy, man.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
You telling me you like soft and supple foods in your mouth, Ryuji?
I don't see any prices listed here.
Uh-oh.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
No, usually when prices aren't listed in a restaurant, it means you probably shouldn't be spending your money there because it's gonna be really expensive.
So good.
Those types of restaurants are for people who literally can just throw away cash. Not for those who are working on a budget.
Is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
I already told you, absolutely not.
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court.
I've got Sojiro on my
What
mind.
kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
No chance.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
You know, I'm throwing it out there. If this person was the type of person to abuse others, why would you take in another person? Unless you're some kind of sicko that like gets off on hurting others, then I guess. But again, why would he take in another kid if he was like an asshole? Like that's another kid you got to deal with. I don't know.
Hold on a sec. About that.
And a delinquent at that. It's not even like, you know, I can understand adopting like an angel, but like I'm supposedly the delinquent. Why would you take me in? That's like such a hassle to deal with. I could have easily literally been a delinquent and like wrecked his shop and like beat him up or something and like been like an absolute punk. But I'm trying to be an upstanding citizen here because Papa Sojiro taught me that.
I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right.
Look at
Anything
that.
beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Yeah, it's just family struggle, you know?
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
Sorry, I'm adjusting my microphone because it's, yeah, there we go.
He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Doubt.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish.
You know, Ryushi's just trying his best, dog.
Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Bruh.
Crap.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh.
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Exactly. How about we just eat like civilized human beings? Oh god.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Absolutely.
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Because you guys are the Phantom Thieves. I already know.
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course.
Now you're probably onto us. You're onto us. I know. Why would the prince detective himself be hanging around a group of weirdos like us? Unless he himself is a weirdo.
In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them?
War?
Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real?
For real?
English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
We're totes fans of the Phantom Thieves. We're part of the fandom.
She's a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
Exactly. Like, why'd you have to like come here and ruin our mood in sushi?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group.
Guys, like, I think this, like, the Phantom Thieves are pretty cool, right? Yeah, like, I mean, like, they're reforming society and stuff. Excuse me, I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I think you're wrong and stupid. Bruh.
Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Retaliate, of course. If they're calling us out, we gotta show them our true justice.
So you share the majority's opinion.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles.
Uh-oh.
They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
Well, you see, I'm the only delinquent here, really. I guess Ryuji. But, you know...
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Well, good to hear. Thanks, bruv. Alright, get on with your merry day.
It seems you're not perturbed in the slightest.
Not at all, because, you know, you probably... You got some ultimate gold here, I know.
You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one?
I mean, maybe.
I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
I don't like that wink. What are you trying to imply?
What the hell are you saying?
Exactly.
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
Man, Akechi just has to ruin the group project, too.
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but I don't think Akechi's a master hacker, man.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery.
He probably barely knows how to work his iPhone.
Just keep acting normally.
Or
More
iPair, or whatever the hell it
things
is
are
in this
getting
universe.
Serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
For real?
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves.
Okay. I'm not really following through with what their justice is. Because if we're acting lawfully and making these criminals change their heart for the better of society, in fact, society has even come out on TV and said, wow, like, my life has changed because I don't have to, like, get abused by my teacher anymore, or get abused by my mentor, or get abused by some gangster. Why are they calling us out? Like, they're basically saying we're going to trash all of Japan unless the Phantom Thieves stop what they're doing. If I was actually, I'm thinking of it from the perspective of, like, being part of Anonymous. Like, if you have another group of people doing the same thing, wouldn't you, like, want to work together? Why would you be so gung-ho about, we're gonna destroy the world unless this group, like, turns themselves in? It's not like we're doing evil things. That's like the police force saying, well, you know, I don't like how you handled that situation. I'm gonna shoot you now. But, like, he handled the situation completely perfectly and to the book, to the code. Like, I don't know. That was a weird example, but it just...
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
Like, my point is, imagine if they were this gung-ho about taking out actual criminals. Like, they're not very good at their job, are they now? That's like Anonymous coming out and saying, hey, we don't like this random pedestrian 26403. We're gonna destroy the entire world unless this random pedestrian stops what he's doing. Like, I don't know, instead of, like, attacking people who are trying to do the same thing as you, why don't y'all work together and actually attack actual criminals? Maybe if we work together, we can even stop, like, super corrupt criminals that have so much power, that are, like, you know, like politicians or CEOs, you know? Right now, we're only accustomed to taking out, like, mobsters.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there.
Probably gonna try and, like, shake Sojiro
We
down.
went through
with
all sorts
information.
of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
Internet.
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
I mean, he did put an unstamped letter in my mailbox. So he's obviously somewhere in the area, at least somewhere in Japan. Because he'd have to walk it over here or get someone to walk it over here. He didn't, like, ship it.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done?
That's also a good point.
Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
They obviously are close to
You
Futaba.
mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Exactly.
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba
Oh,
herself.
I've never seen Alibaba and Futaba in the same room, though.
For real?
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Potentially.
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I know where his house is.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him. But my fatty tuna!
You know, we'll make it up to you, Morgana.
No complaining.
Let's all go together.
You know, how many times did Sojiro feed you? Come on now.
Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
Sojiro, I'd like to introduce you to my future wife.
Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
We don't need to enter because it's already open.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
We'll just say the wind did it.
Look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless. Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside. Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
My
Maybe.
apologies, boss.
We didn't want to stand out in the rain, so we just
Hello, sir?
we just walked into your house.
He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kind of old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
Boom, boom. Perfect time for the power to go out.
What was that? How should I know? Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not trying to get caught by the boogeyman.
I'm not freaking out! Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba? Sorry, can I hold your hand?
Oh, absolutely. You can hold my hand any day. Yes! The perfect scenario to finally hold a woman's hand. You fell right into my trap. Oh, that's more than just hold. Oh, yeah. She's really clinging to me.
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving. No, my legs won't move.
Oh.
Alibaba! Futaba!
Well, we found Futaba.
Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself!
She's a hacker woman. It's not a hacker man anymore. It's a hacker woman.
I'm sorry. Please save me, sis!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
Don't mind me, Sojiro. We're just... What's poppin'?
Who the hell are you?
Don't mind me just watching.
You hear me?
What's up?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, sis. Somebody please save me.
You? What are you doing in my house?
You left the door unlocked. you know, completely accessible to strangers. So you're lucky it was me who found your house.
You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
We were just gonna have a good time in your house. You know what I'm saying?
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
Perhaps. Just kidding.
We're just friends.
Exactly.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
Exactly. What's wrong with a hug? What? Listen, are you even friends if you don't hug each other's legs in desperate fear from a thunderstorm? Come on now. Come on. You ain't even friends if you can't do that.
That's not it. This, things happened and...
You kids are here too?
What's up?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Exactly.
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Hmm? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah. My daughter.
Futaba.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
Also known as Alibaba.
You told Nijima-san too?
We were all in on it.
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
She's probably an introvert. Locks herself. She's a shut-in, you know?
No, it's not like that. I don't want you all getting the wrong idea.
Exactly. So spill the beans.
I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
You know what's funny though? He's about to spill the beans on Futaba, and I still haven't spilled the beans about being a phantom thief.
Where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
Oh, I see. Papa Sojiro trying to get that Mama Sojiro, if you know what I'm saying.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
Alone?
There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either.
It's probably some asshole who left after, oh, you're pregnant? No, it's not my responsibility to take care of the child. Good luck. Pieced. Asshole.
She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
She left? Or did she die?
Yes. She committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. first. She was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
Aww.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me.
I mean, when a situation like your own parent throwing herself in front of a car, right in front of you, you kind of get a lot of, you know, things going through your mind like, well, shit, I was drinking. You know, did I do it? Did she do it because of me, or, you know, was it the stress that I put on her because she had to raise a kid as well as work?
I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Oh, it's the PTSD now.
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
Having like those anxiety attacks now.
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
But she attempted to. I mean, we were there, and she can't. You know, maybe she thought Sojiro would be downstairs, and she wanted to know why the power cut out. But we saw her.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
You just leave the food outside like it's a prison cell.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her.
Kind of like her mom.
So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
I understand.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
You know, don't beat yourself up, Sojiro. You've been good, Papa. You've been good. I mean, you know, she's still breathing. As little and her, you know, I guess, rough as it is to say, you know, as long as if your child's still breathing, you're at least doing something right in parenting. You know, the first step is taking care of your child and making sure they don't die. That's like the step one of being a parent. Then step two comes after, like, you know, making sure you raise them right and stuff. What does Futaba want, though?
I don't know.
She perhaps wants her heart changed?
She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be?
I don't think we can do that, Sojiro.
I'm gonna head back then.
I think we're gonna change her heart.
You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
Because remember, we still can have the deal where if we change Futaba's heart, someone will help us take care of Medjed. We thought that was going to be Alibaba, but it turns out Futaba is Alibaba. So maybe in exchange for helping her get out of her shut-in slump, she'll hacker woman her way out of the Medjed scandal for us.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
Exactly.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
It's possible.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace?
Anything's possible. What the fuck is going on?
Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
What the?
So she does have a palace.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil?
It might be twisted self-thoughts or something. Who knows? I mean, think about it. Technically, you know, people can get arrested for trying to commit suicide because that's technically murder against yourself. Even though it's not like harming society and technically really breaking the law, it's still illegal. They deem it literally murder against yourself, pretty much. So, I mean, even if she's not doing evil deeds, she could be doing things that count, I guess, as evil deeds. From a certain point of view.
Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Oh god, is he still there?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine though. He's a cat
He's like
after all.
scratching at Sojo's door like, let me out!
The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
Urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Some dumb shit.
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
Maybe I am gonna add fuel to the... I'm just kidding, I don't really get online.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
What do you mean? Do we help the school? Don't even start with that.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
I understand that, like, we're in a predicament with all the... This is technically, like, illegal stuff, but literally Shujin students were the first ones to be like, oh my god, like, I'm so thankful that I don't have to worry about that abusive teacher anymore. And they're the first ones to be able to move on with their life.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
I like the Power
Will
Rangers
changing her heart
figures
really
on the
help
left.
her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace?
Or whatever it's called in this, you know, I'm sure it's probably called, like, Action Force or something, or Overwhelming Flow Watchers or something like that. I don't know. What's a synonym for, like, power? I was trying to go for, like, Watchers as, like, Rangers or something like that. Or maybe I could say, like, Sheriffs or something, you know? Strong sheriffs. I don't know.
Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Oh my, he was chilling there. Where'd Morgana go? I don't know, fam.
I should write something.
Is that Futaba? In Futaba's room. I mean, I guess I can't do anything because Morgana's not here, so I guess I'll just go to bed. I should go to bed. Whatever Morgana's doing doesn't matter.
Were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was?
I mean, I wondered that, but the game was like, hey, Morgana's not here, you can't do anything, so.
I take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now?
Where were you?
You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know. I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young.
What was she like?
She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say young, but I think she's probably about the same age as you guys.
Roughly. Maybe like Yoshizawa, because she's a freshman, so I'd assume she's probably like freshman year age, right?
At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them.
Just who is she?
In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed. Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know.
Okie doke, boss. I'm a hacker man. Hacker woman.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
Exactly. That's right.
Then how was Medjed... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
I'd never lie. I'm not lying to you.
If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
So there I was with my cat. My cat was talking to me, telling me we needed to steal some hearts. It seems Sai Nijima is starting to seriously listen to what I have to say. Nice. When do I get to date her?
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter.
Honestly, I'm mad because Sai is one of the only female confidants that you can have that you can't date. Besides, besides the twins, I think that's it. But, you know, the twins for another reason. But I'm mad! Dang it!
What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
I mean, in all seriousness, no. Where's the date the dude option? If I'm being honest, every Persona fan ever.
Seriously?
Where's the date the dude option? They're seriously holding an emergency meeting right when summer break is starting. Like, I guess they need to get some rules to the world's eye when the world's eyes are on us because of, like, the Phantom Thieves. Stuff like, don't do anything that will, like, hurt the school's reputation, man. Like, spend your summer break quietly.
I can't.
You know what's funny? The more I speak, the more I feel like Shaggy. Besides, like, you know, like, the voice, like, the weird voice, man. But I say things like all the time. Every time I watch my rewatch my videos and stuff, I say like a lot. It's something I can't get over though. It's just part of my lingo. Especially when comparing things, I throw like every other word, and it does make me a little mad because I'm just afraid that people will be. I almost said it again. People will, you know, get annoyed by it. I guess I don't know. I also say, what else do I always say? I catch myself saying a lot. You know. I say you know a lot. Like after a phrase. I said like. See, I'm saying it. I catch it. I know I'm saying it. Don't freaking say that. I don't know that. You know and like are part of my lingo and I can't get it out. But anyway. I just say that because Shaggy says like a lot as well. Not as often as I do, but you know, he'll usually start a sentence like, you know, man. I can't stay quiet with all this excitement going on. Medjed's statement was insane. People of Japan, you must not worship the Phantom Thieves, they said. It could just be a joke. There's talk that this could lead to the biggest leak of private data to date. I wonder if they're gonna target another site. I'm curious to see how the Phantom Thieves react. It's what I'm like it's what I'm looking forward to most this summer. It'll be like the perfect escape from exam studies, but the Phantom Thieves need to take action. They're the ones Medjed is like after, man. Oh, dude, that makes I want to play like the Danganronpa series so bad again, cause I gave Hiro like the Shaggy voice. It was the greatest voices ever. Oh my god, that was such a fun playthrough. This is bigger than I thought. We can't leave this be. You're right.
Yep.
Let's get this assembly out of the way. We have our own business to attend to.
Morning.
Oh, hey, Sauce. Morning. Is there something over there? Come on, let's go. We're gonna be late. Do we seriously go to school just for an assembly and then leave? What, like what classes are supposed to be held? We already took finals. Like, we're literally going to school just to have this assembly. It's so stupid. An assembly during summer vacation? Are you crazy? Our school's done for. I don't care what principal has to say. They're so stupid. I wish I could change their hearts. Why not make a post? Our request might be taken. Maybe. Maybe.
Man, that
Wow,
assembly had me bored to tears.
They didn't even show the assembly. It was that boring.
Huh? Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
You probably don't have the I don't have money.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case. Well then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
You're one tough nut to crack, my friend. One tough nut.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
You'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
Sure.
That doesn't matter.
Listen. If you haven't noticed from the other three palaces, all the palaces are based off the 7 deadly sins. So we've had lust, which was Kamoshida, we had greed, which was Madarame, and then we had gluttony, which was Kaneshiro. Personally, for me, judging by how this is going, we can assume she's probably going to be the sin of sloth, because she's a shut-in. So it's probably going to revolve around not being very active person. She's a shut-in because she fears of what she did to her mom, or all this stuff that she's kind of like enclosing herself in and being a shut-in and not wanting to do anything in the world. So we could probably assume it's going to be sloth. To me, sloth isn't really that bad. I don't understand why it's part of the 7 deadly sins. It's literally, sloth is just doing nothing. You're lazy. That's it. That's all it is. You're just lazy. I can name about 7 billion people in the world that probably are lazy as me as well. Yes, pretty much everyone. You would not be human if you didn't have at least a hint of laziness within you. Like, sometimes you just don't want to do, like, an activity or something. It's like, nah, I'm just not really feeling it today. It's okay to have those thoughts, but apparently it's a sin. I don't get that. Which probably is the reason what makes Futaba not an evil person, but she's still doing an evil thing, apparently. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. Most of the other sins actually involve like destruction and money laundering and hurting others. But sloth is literally just like, I don't really feel like doing anything. That's literally what it is.
A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil. She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure,
So
right?
she might not be remembering exactly what happened because the distortions are sort of rewriting her old memories.
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there.
You're right.
We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in?
She may lead us into traps or something, you know? Because we're still trying to steal someone's heart. You know, we may go in and she may, like, you know, reveal herself immediately and be like, I want you to steal my heart. But then, like, lead us into a trap or something and get us killed. Like, because she still is, like, that shut-in. She wants, like, to keep us away. She wants to keep us out, but still want to let us in. There might be a lot of inconsistencies with what goes on in there. Besides just being evil and, like, always being on the alert. Like, this person wants me dead, so we gotta be on high alert, you know? She may try to trick us. Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
So now we just need the distortion.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Hey, boss, we're going over to your house.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right?
Perhaps. I hope so.
That has to be the case. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you?
I'm just lucky.
You sure live up to my expectations.
I can sense a firm resolve from Morgana. Ace Tools allows you to craft all infiltration tools.
All right.
Nice.
Hey, they went on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them. Now the last keyword.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison?
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
Maybe an oasis?
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell?
Ooh. Yo, that would be
We
such a
don't nearly
sick
enough clues.
palace, dude. Oh, man. Oh, dude, I legit. I'm sad, though, because, obviously, all the Persona games, they follow different universes. Not everyone is, like, you know, Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Not every game involves, like, what we're doing now. Most of the other games are literally just, like, there still is sort of, like, the metaverse universe. And, like, there's shadows you gotta beat up and stuff or whatever. But, like, the story plays out different. It's not like we're, you know, in every situation you're crime fighters or whatever. It just happens to be the plot of this game. So I'm kind of sad we won't see, like, you know, a demon hell prison. But that'd be so sick if you know, if there was one. Just like the gates of, and then their sort of like shadow version of themselves is like some like demon lord looking person. That'd be so sick. But then again, I guess you could, like, Atlas does sort of have, like, another game that does involve hell, which is Catherine. That involves the sides of kind of like heaven and hell. So there is, like, demon hoochies and demon worlds and stuff. Plot sort of development there. So I guess, you know, same art style game, just different universe, I guess.
If only we could ask her directly.
We can. Come on, let's go see Futaba.
Futaba, what's your palace distortion? My what?
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
You have to be joking.
Like a mouse.
Won't the door be locked for sure this time?
Hey, don't worry about it.
I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night.
That's kind of weird,
What
but
if
thanks.
we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions.
He's at work now, so I think we should be fine.
Oh, getting cold feet, Makoto?
Hey, boss, we're gonna break into your house to meet Futaba. See ya. What?
Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already.
Like, I hope you guys realize his work is roughly 50 feet from here, so.
This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him.
Like, he could run over here in less than 30 seconds.
Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him? Very well. Let's do this.
This is Futaba's room.
Futaba-chan, you're in there, right?
There's no answer.
Futaba-chan, are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba?
Oh, phone call.
Is it Alibaba?
What? Oh. Yeah, I'll still give it the weird voice. Why aren't you here?
Why is she only reacting to that name?
You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity.
We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
Okay.
All right then. Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Try and get a keyword out of her.
I'll try my best. What do you want to hear? How is living in this house? It's painful. Why don't you go out then? I can't leave this place. I'm going to die here.
Die?
Is this going to continue? Why do you think that? Why? This place is my tomb.
Tomb?
Tomb.
You think that's it?
Try entering tomb.
We got a match.
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it.
Was that enough?
Yes. It was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
I haven't. We made a deal.
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
Why not? It's not like anyone's around. This is probably the most inconspicuous place. Futaba knows we're Phantom Thieves, so it doesn't matter. Well, we're in the desert now.
It's a desert.
We're not in the metaverse. It actually, like, teleported us to, like, the Sahara. It's like, god damn it.
Yeah, we see that. Wait, what the? Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat.
I just noticed that our shoes are still off because we were in Sojiro's house. I can't imagine standing on, like, super hot sand barefoot. Oh man, Makoto must be going through some pain right now, dude. Like, I'd be standing there going like, hot, 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 it's hot in Topeka.
If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
So actually a little tidbit on what they were talking about earlier. Most of the other palaces, you know, when we go into the metaverse, were right there. But because Futaba is a shut-in and for most of her life has spent away from interacting with anyone, when we came into her palace, we're hundreds of miles away from the actual place itself because that's how, like, distant she wants to be from people. Like, the closest you can get to her when you speak to her is this far away. Is literally millions of miles away from the actual place she lives in.
A tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Isn't that kind of far?
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
I've been waiting for this.
Tell that to Makoto's feet.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
You're so considerate.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is probably not the best day to be wearing our white uniforms.
All right, let's roll.
You know how see-through it's gonna be when we sweat? Y'all gonna see my pectoral muscles.
It's stuffy. Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air. Hey, On, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
Yikes.
How are the guys?
Probably peeping. Yep. You know, in all honesty, Yusuke is a man of culture.
Is that it?
There we go.
Dude, we're still the same distance. Well, but look how far we had to travel just to get to, like, the actual palace itself.
It's so hot.
Also, I said Yusuke was a man of culture because instead of staring at On's cleavage, he was staring at Makoto's back muscles, and I'm like, it's pretty hot too. Honestly, that's hotter.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
I'm surprised Morgana even has AC.
You are so half-assed.
Bruh, he's literally a cat that transforms into a car. I'm surprised he can even run AC, because I'm sure it's his, like, farts or something. That's probably what's running the AC, is, like, his gases. Think about that. He literally is a cat that transforms into a car. So everything in the car is made out of him. I'd assume the AC is literally like his farts or something. Like, come on.
What was that? You wanna fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Exactly.
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
Imagine dying and then... Imagine being so rich and powerful that people build mansions out in the desert for you to bury you in.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Reviving the dead, hmm? It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh, it's so freaking hot. Come on, let's get inside.
I'll just add this.
Well, first I gotta save my game. Joker, please save your game faster, man. Like, for real. Alright, let's get in there. Futaba's palace, so this is how she thinks of that house.
Indeed.
Who knows what may await us within? It is your call, Joker. Shall we head inside? Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, we'll find out more about Futaba's secrets in here, right?
Yes.
Indeed. Well, let's head inside. I put Futaba's palace music, I think, at 3. I like this song. I think it's called, like, When My Mother Was Here or something. Or like, I think. It's like When My Mother Was Here or something like that. Whoa, it's so nice inside. Is this place air conditioned or something? It may be because Futaba's room in reality has AC pumping through it. Either way, this is a relief. Huh? Our clothes still haven't changed even now. This has never happened to us before.
What to
It is refreshing that she doesn't see us as a threat, but we are completely surrounded by walls. I guess this is a tomb. It's probably not made to be easy to get into. Anyway, let's explore.
I have something.
I guess we jump across.
This is amazing.
These stairs go up pretty far. There's way too goddamn many. Don't ask for too much. You should be happy that we're not being attacked as we ascend.
Oh.
More importantly, I can totally sense the treasure ahead. We're getting pretty close now. These stairs seem to be headed into the heart of the pyramid. I wonder if that's where the treasure awaits.
Let's go.
Well, time to keep climbing then. Let's go. No enemies or nothing. We got some closed off gates.
It's beautiful.
See, this is the mystique of a bygone era.
Do you think so?
I don't think you can actually call it. I don't know what they said. I couldn't read it fast enough. You can probably just pause the video. There's someone there.
Hey, is this?
That's Futaba's shadow. It isn't the real her.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a queen.
So you're Futaba Sakura.
I mean, Futaba is our queen. Just kidding. No, Makoto's our queen.
Hey, where's the treasure?
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know where it is.
Hey, say something.
Don't be like that.
Exactly. Like, this is the first time, even though it's her shadow form, this is the first time she's, like, really interacting with people, so.
I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's okay. There's no need to be scared. So, can you tell us where your most treasured possession is?
This is going nowhere.
Let's just leave her.
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
Just give her a moment.
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
She talked, but...
What are you saying? You want us to steal it, right?
If you believe you can steal it, then try as you might.
That's rather defiant sounding.
Exactly. She's not gonna just willingly let us probably have it.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing, where someone is harsh or sweet depending on the mood.
Considering the state that my palace is in, there is no way that you can steal it.
Creepy child. You killed her! You're a plague!
What are these voices?
Murderer! Why don't you say something?
Murderer?
You're the one who killed her! It's all your fault!
This is horrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
Don't come near me! Don't just stand there, say something! It's your fault! Murderer!
That's right. I did it.
What?
I am the one who killed my mother.
Still on that belief? Uh-oh.
What was that?
My mother exists here. I will remain here. I will do so until I die.
Uh-oh, now we're a threat.
Our clothes.
She sees us as a threat now. What's going on?
This again.
Creepy child. You killed her! You're a plague! Murderer! Why don't you say something? You're the one who killed her!
That's right. I killed Mom. I don't deserve to be alive.
It might be this distortion's taking over, though.
This place is a tomb. I'll die here.
That's right. Die! Don't come near me! Don't just stand there, say something! It's your fault!
No! Someone help me!
Damn it! What the hell?
Dude, we better skedaddle.
This is bad. I'm having a hard time getting a grasp of our situation. We should regroup and... What now?
Uh-oh.
Bad.
Dun 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 dun. Well, there goes our easy access. Also, I forgot to switch out of the Christmas outfits. We're safe. That was too close.
Wait!
Now what? Even if we wanted to ask Futaba what's going on, it seems the door is shut. What should we do? I think it's our best option is retreating for now. This won't be as simple as we expected. Why don't we prepare a little more, then come back? Good idea.
You're right.
True. Let us retreat for now and return to the palace another day. I'll switch back to the regular Phantom Thieves outfits. Because I like to keep the Phantom Thief outfits for the palaces
The date
and
that
stuff.
Medjed is set for the alleged cleanse is 8/21. That day is fast approaching.
Also, actually, speaking of which, I didn't actually mention this, but I hope everyone had a happy holiday. It's a few days after Christmas right now as I'm recording this, so... I know my holidays were good. Some people will actually wait, depending on what holiday you celebrate. I don't know if you've celebrated it yet or not. But I hope you do have a happy holidays and a happy new year. If I forget to mention that as well. But yeah. You know, Merry Christmas, y'all. Happy Hanukkah, Chimichanga, whatever you celebrate. Alright, let's get back to it.
The Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this time. Will Medjed carry out their cyber terrorism?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Ooh. Convenient.
Is everyone fine with this place being our next hideout?
I literally live at my hideout. It's like the Bat Cave.
Care not to be discovered by
Oh my god! It literally is like the freaking Bat Cave, because I live above where we're meeting. Genius. Genius. It's the Bat Cave.
There's no telling what may happen inside that pyramid. We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation.
You know what's scary though is that we're kind of leaving a paper trail like straight to my doorway now though. Like if people find out about the Phantom Thieves, they're gonna find out where I live, and then it's gonna backfire on Sojiro as well because they're gonna realize he's harboring a Phantom Thief.
We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
How can you be enjoying this? This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
I know that.
I mean, sometimes you gotta take those risks though.
That reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Hey man, we can't help it, you're pretty.
Shut up. It was a great view. You guys were looking too, am I right?
I mean, Yusuke was the most cultured of us because he was staring at Makoto, and you know, Makoto's back muscles are pretty toned, if you ask me. Better than staring at On's cleavage.
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio was truly a sight to behold.
That ain't what I'm talking about.
I wasn't staring Lady On. I'm a gentleman after all.
Because you were the car.
It's not that you weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Oh, she gotcha. She gotcha! Got him!
Will we be alright like this?
Maybe. Your hideout has moved from Shibuya to the Yoginjaya Cafe.
Not again!
Uh-oh. Is that her mom? Oh god, Ma! God, she just like shoves her hand through the chair and like rips her heart out.
Mom!
Well, that sucked. Is doing this really gonna help us do something about Medjed? Do you truly intend to follow through with their threat? It'd be a shame if our efforts were to waste. Medjed will definitely make a move. Actually, wait, we know it's Futaba. Should I give her more like a girly voice, like almost like how she speaks now? Nah, if she's speaking like through her Alibaba persona, I'll still speak like that. Alibaba? I'm checking in on your progress. How much longer will it take? Your heart is more problematic than we had anticipated. Hey, Alibaba, can you really do something about Medjed? Of course. Unfortunately, we have next to no evidence to support that. Your work will be rewarded, I promise. Besides, you have no other option, do you? I suppose that's true. Can you do stuff like take down a server? Show us. Hey, don't start any trouble. That's all it would take to convince you? Alright, I ask that you take care of this quickly. Until then. Wait, are you ditching us again? This is troubling, but we need to do more than what we need to do what we can at the moment. I have concern for Futaba herself during all of this. Man, why does this have to be during summer vacation? We don't have any other choice. Sasuke, as always, we'll leave it to you to call us together.
The sight of her palace bothers me too. We have to do this.
Hey, listen up. This is horrible. The fan site is gone. I tried to access the URL, but it says the page doesn't exist. Oh, Futaba. The fruit of my labor has completely disappeared. Oh, do you think it's because of Medjed? No, it's Alibaba. Huh? Who's Alibaba? Anyway, this has to be Medjed's doing. Is this supposed to be some kind of penalty for cheering for the Phantom Thieves? But wait, they're totally jumping the gun. There's still time until the cleanse. Hold on, something came up. Is this proof enough for you? What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, it's Futaba. Do you think it's a virus? Oh, calm down. Well, it looks like everything's back to normal. Sorry for making a fuss about all this. I'm gonna go try and look into it a little more though. See ya.
Was that Alibaba proving what she said earlier? Talk about a crazy thing to pull off.
Nice. Well, at least we know her hacker skills are impressive. She's a hacker woman. Okie doke, boss. Are we allowed to infiltrate? Is this infiltration time?
Now then.
If we want Futaba's help, we're gonna have to steal her treasure by the day before the deadline. So we'll have to find the treasure by the 18th and send the calling card by the 19th. It's up to you when you go to the palace, but keep the deadline in mind, alright? The plan to change Futaba's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. Mission started. Requests will appear on the Phantom Aficionado website as rumors of the Phantom Thief spread. Use these tips to track targets in mementos. Exploring mementos and defeating shadows is an effective way to gain experience. Grow stronger by battling both rare and common shadows in mementos. Yes, we already know that. Okay.
Hey.
Excuse me, Ryuji. I hope you still recall the details of our new battle tactic. Huh? Battle tactic? Oh, you mean the stuff we talked about before the summer festival, right? Yep, still got it. Very good.
What's up?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about their showtime. What are you guys talking about? We simply discussed how it's important to spice our battle tactics here and there.
What did you say?
Spice your what? Don't worry about it. We've got something crazy to show you later.
All right.
Ryuji and Yusuke's showtime has been unlocked. Hell
I'm
yeah.
honestly surprised at the palace this time. Everywhere we looked was just desert.
Oh yeah. All the other ones until now have just been normal cities outside of the distortion itself.
Thanks to that, we didn't even know we were in a palace our first time going into Kamoshida's.
That's still part of the palace, though. The city may not have been distorted, but it was cognition. Palace rulers may have been criminals, but they were social enough to know the city layout. But Futaba probably doesn't. In fact, I'd bet she isn't even interested in the outside world.
Hence
True.
why the whole thing is a bleak desert. Understandable, considering her lifestyle.
There was like those cities sort of scattered around the pyramid. I think that's supposed to symbolize like her window, because like there may have been a time where she looked out her window. So seeing those cities like in the distance is like the distance of like what's outside her window. So like maybe seeing a few buildings and like a couple cars here and there, like a very minority of people out in the streets, sort of, you know what I mean? I think that's what like the cities are supposed to represent around her pyramid, is like just viewing from her room the outside.
I doubt many famous criminals are shut-ins like her, though. Hopefully that means we won't have to go through all this desert business in the future.
Hopefully. One
That
can
might
hope.
not necessarily be the case. Many upper-class citizens travel by limo or plane, so they don't know or care about city life.
That is true.
A plane? Damn, that sounds pretty good.
Ryuji just wants like the mile-high club palace.
I mean, wouldn't you want to go to a palace way up above the clouds if you could?
Honestly, that would be pretty dope. Totally.
I think a flying bank is quite enough, thanks.
I have to say though, the topic of the area outside the distortion is fascinating. Depending on the criminal, there may be an exact replica of Tokyo within their palace. I would love to examine the aesthetics of such a strange place at least once.
Huh. You don't got a damn thing but art in that head of yours, huh?
But it's true that
He's
an
an
observant
artist.
criminal could have a true-to-reality city in their palace. Although even if such a place did exist, it's not like we'd have any use for it.
Well now, I guess let us infiltrate the palace.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Oh,
Hey, we've changed into our Phantom Thief costumes. That proves that she sees us as a threat now. Let's be careful.
Let's begin our beautiful work.
Let's begin our beautiful work. Oh wait, let's pick up this area real quick. There's also this over here before we enter. I didn't go up here earlier.
I can see it.
It's literally just a little treasure thing, and then you can go down the sand slide. Woo! Hell yeah! All right, enough mucking about. It's time to get our feet wet. You know what I'm saying? So how do we get through this doorway? So it still won't open. We might just have to give up on it. No point in sitting around though. What do you want to do, Joker? Look for another entrance. Not a bad choice, considering how humongous this building is. There has to be other ways in. We will have to investigate every suspicious place we see, both inside the pyramid and out.
For real?
Outside? You mean we gotta deal with the heat again? No complaining. Let's begin our investigation right away. Of course.
Are you leaving?
Oh.
Come back here. Let's talk for a moment.
Ooh, you want to chit-chat? I can chit-chat. What's up, girl?
Welcome back. I had thought I would never see you again.
Yeah, I wonder why. I can't believe you tried to crush us with an effing boulder. You want us to steal your goddamn treasure or not?
Dude, it was Indiana Jones style, though. It's pretty dope.
Why don't we make a deal? You wish to proceed further, yes?
A deal, you say?
There is a town nearby. I would like you to take back that which the bandit there stole from me.
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing a town on the way here.
If you bring what was stolen back to me, I will give you a reward. I'll even tell you how to proceed.
Ooh!
Can't you tell us any more details? Anything about this bandit or what was stolen?
You'll learn all the information you need to know once you arrive.
That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
We'll need to head outside if we want to go to the town. We can go when you're ready, Joker.
Of course. To the missing treasure. Away. See, now we're stealing treasure for her. This is such a weird palace. So, how are we supposed to get to this town? She said it's nearby. We could probably see it from here, right? Good point. Let us observe our surroundings and search for towns that may lie about here. Hey, isn't that a town off in the distance? Yes, I can see what appears to be buildings over there.
What do you want to do?
Want to head over there? Head over to the town, Joker? It's pretty far, so this is my chance to shine. Let's go. We've arrived. This has to be the city Futaba's shadow mentioned. It looks quite desolate. She said only bandits reside here, but still. And shadow. Yeah, I did it. I did the grapple hook thing. Kasumi showed me how to do that one. I mean, I don't know how she would. I don't know how Kasumi knows how to freaking use a grapple hook, but...
Child's play.
It's kind of interesting how this palace actually has like a neighboring town that's not just the palace, you know? I have to say, the mood of this town is definitely strange. I can't sense anyone around. Hey guys, you looking for something? Hey guys, I'm looking for something. Yeah, I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna start trying to do some like other voices besides like generic voices. Heh, I heard some rustling around here, and here you are. Welcome to the desert, fellow traitor.
What?
What do you mean by traitor? We don't care about your welcomes. You're a bandit, right? Just cough up the thing you stole. Ha! Well, it ain't this interesting. A group of criminals coming after a fellow traitor. Well, you're gonna have to catch me if you want it. Wait! He just had to scare him off, Skull. Or you just had to scare him off, Skull. Me? We'll have time to talk later. Let's get after him. Get back here, you son of a bitch. Where'd you go? There you are. Hey! I said wait! You're too slow, moron. You'll never catch me at this rate. He ran off again. Hurry up and catch him fast. Haha, you tired already? What a bunch of losers. Great robbing is a game of stamina, you know? He got away again. This is really pissing me off. We'll never catch him if we do nothing but follow his path. We should corner him somewhere. Corner him? But how? Well, let's use the square from earlier. We can sneak around him and trap him in there. Exactly. Let's go around. Go around. Cut through the alley. Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch.
Yes!
There he goes! We finally chased him into the square! Perfect. He has nowhere else to run now. Let's do this, Joker. Yo, Bandit, what's the matter? Not running anymore? Don't even think about coming one step closer. Give us what you stole. Heh, don't be ridiculous. You gotta let me go. I mean, you guys came to raid the tomb, right? The tomb too, right? Why don't we work together and share the plunder? Don't talk to us like we're the same, you know. We came here to save Futaba-chan. Now give us back what you stole. So you don't want... Hey, so you want to do this no matter what, huh? Well, in that case, I guess I don't got a choice.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Ha! Ha! You think a measly move like that could hurt me? I'm thinking, maybe I should just use my bullets because I'd have more shots.
Persona.
Switch it up so I can at least have a stronger persona. Ooh, look at that dodge! Look at that dodge! Did it say stolen papyrus?
All right.
We won! Oh, he dropped something. Stolen papyrus. Is this some kind of papyrus parchment? It looks like there's something written inside. Hey, no peeking at a girl's belongings without her permission. You know, just what the hell's happening in her heart? There's this bandit, those weird voices saying you killed her, and who knows what else. It's a total freaking mess. So does this mean that even though she's the palace ruler, she can't control what happens in here? I don't know. I've never seen a case like this. Regardless, we have no more business in the city. Shall we head back, Joker? Of course.
We're back. This is the thing you said they stole, right?
Well done. It is yours now.
Wait, what? Didn't you want us to get it back because it's important?
That is a map of the tomb, stolen by the bandit to aid in his ransacking of this place.
Oh!
Why are you letting them just do whatever they want? This is your palace, isn't it?
I think, you know, we were on the money when we said she can't control what happens. I mean, maybe she can control, like, the mechanisms of her palace, but it seems like she's letting others sort of walk all over her. Like, the shadows in the area. It's not like she has... It's not like most of the other palaces where there was guards. Like, the guards protecting the treasure. And they, like, served under her. It doesn't seem like the shadows really serve her. They're just kind of doing their own thing. They're ransacking her place and stuff, you know?
All that matters is that the map is now yours. Just come further in and... Oh.
What in the...
Huh? Futaba-chan
Oh!
God damn it!
She tricked us! Uh-oh.
Is this...
I like Morgana's like swimming in a circle.
Quicksand! Everyone, swim with all your might!
I don't think that's how quicksand works. It's more just like a pit of sand.
Hey, you guys still alive?
Quicksand is more like a pit that you sink into, not like a vortex of flowing sand. Isn't quicksand like a mixture of like mud and sand and water? Something like that. It's not necessarily just sand. This looks more to me like flowing sand. It looks like there was like a hole in the middle and all the sand was like swirling down it. So it's more like a drain rather than quicksand. But anyway, not trying to get technical out here.
Ow. First a boulder, then this. Did we piss her off somehow?
I don't think it has anything to do with us angering her. I suspect the problem is that she can't control her instinct to push people away from her.
I guess. Makes sense.
Simple defense mechanism. Considering what she's been through, I don't blame her for mistrusting others.
Joker, let's save her. We've got to help Futaba-chan open the door to her heart.
Let's escape first.
Right. We should worry about ourselves first and foremost. Come on. Let's look for a way back above ground. Otherwise, this place is going to end up our tomb, too.
Ha ha! Funny joke. Funny joke. Morgana's the comedy man.
Angel.
Actually, you know what? We could... What? Oh, he has counter? Oh my god, I almost died. Holy shit. That would have killed me. Good thing I have a lot of health. Give me the goods.
That's some good loot.
That's some good loot. Dude, I'm actually kind of scared.
Well,
I almost died.
On to the next trial.
I didn't realize he had counter, and I literally almost just pelted myself with like 1,000,000 damage.
All right.
God, I hate that move. I hate it so much. I hate random moves like that because it's like you never know what's gonna happen. I was thinking, well, like I don't want to waste the SP, so I'll just simply you know, hit him with another like basic attack or whatever. But turns out he had freaking counter that I forgot about.
Joker, there's a treasure chest.
And counter basically it repels the physical damage at like 20% of its value or something like that. But if I'm doing like a lot of damage a hit, that it's literally yeah, like even if it's just like 20 or 25% of it, I literally can kill myself because it's like me. It's like imagine you're like a bodybuilder and you have like brick hands, and you just have to literally deck yourself in the face. Like that's what I'm literally like killing myself if I hit him and it counters back on me. But because most shadows are like pretty weak, so it's like when they get the counter off me, like or when I get the counter off on them, it'll mostly only do like a quarter of their health because they're not really hitting me with a lot of force. It's the difference between countering a freight train running you over or like a grandma on her scooter going at 1 mile an hour. You know?
What's the plan? I can
That was
feel
an
it.
easy win. But
That was an easy win. Let's go, Joker. Okay, I think I did everything in this room. I believe so. I hope I did. Well, whatever. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is.
Focus.
Dude, I heard the snake. Is that a snake-o-let bracelet? Hey, ain't that light the exit? I'm kind of surprised how close it ended up. Thank God we can finally get out of here. This is all around a horrible experience. I'd probably put it at a 3 out of 5 as my review.
I'll reveal your true form.
From the fact of almost drowning in quicksand and almost killing myself twice from a counter move. You know, I'd rate it 3 out of 5 stars. 3 out of 10 stars. Well, you know what? Mama didn't raise no pee-pee. You know what I'm saying? Oh. No! No! I forgot this is the freaking palace with Anubis. Anubis doesn't have a weakness and he has insta-kill moves. Oh no! I'm gonna die. And dude, my last say, oh my god, please. Oh no! I'm gonna die. I know I'm gonna fucking die. No!
weakness, but I think we could make it angry.
I don't got anything. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh my god, thank god I have. Oh, thank god. Oh, bless my soul, I love this persona. Bless her soul. Oh my god, you don't understand how much of a panic I was in. We should be fine. I mean, some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Not bad.
The enemy is electrified. Melee may work.
Yeah, great. Now I'm shocked. No, and I can't do an all-out attack, cause dang it.
Persona.
Persona.
That's it.
No holding.
Woo! You know what? I'll freaking take it. I'll do another showtime with them. Hell yeah.
Make way for the Fist of the Phantom.
Serious.
Sorry. Got him. All yours. Here. Who's next?
Yeah, victory.
That's such a good one. They're such an iconic duo, honestly. I love it. I ship them.
That's all it takes for me.
Okay, I'm gonna explain to you. Why I was panicking. So, Anubis has 2 moves that are insta-kills. He has the Bless insta-kill move and the Curse insta-kill move, I believe. So, if Joker at any point was hit with that, and it actually went through, the game would have been over. Usually, and especially on playing on either normal or above, the shadows ordinarily target Joker because you're the main character. They try to go for him, especially with those moves. That's why I was panicking. So if I had no way to nullify Bless or Curse skill moves, I easily could have died there and had to restart.
I can feel it.
But now I'm panicking less because I do have a way to nullify both said moves, so I should be fine. And the reason why I said some of the Phantom Thieves may die is because if he hits any of the other Phantom Thieves with those moves, they're just gonna have to take it. But as long as Joker doesn't die, the game's not over. So we're fine. We're fine. Everything is okay. Hunky-dory. I planned for every single liability. Just kidding. I did.
Show me your true form.
I did, though. Secretly. As long as we keep Joker
Easy
alive,
win.
we're easy
They were
win.
nothing.
Exactly. Closed gate. I'm glad it opened for us. Imagine going here and it just stay closed. Let me out! Let me out! We made it out. Damn, it's hot though. My ass is all sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on my flannel already. There's vomit on my ascot already. Mom's spaghetti. At least we have secured our escape route. Now we can finally go explore this place now. Or this, maybe, did he say place? I think he said place. Oh, they said palace. Let's use this as our entrance from here on forward. It should be more stable than the front.
I should write something.
But what if we find a way back into the front? You ever think about that? We somehow have to manage to get those doors open because it seemed like that was the way to the treasure, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Hold on, there's something ahead. Look how tranquil it is. It appears to be different from the shadows we've encountered prior.
All right.
Heh, you don't gotta freak out about it. Let's just beat its ass. Here we go.
Yes.
Brace yourselves. This is definitely no normal enemy. Foolish grave robbers, you have enraged the guardian of this place. Hence, there shall be no path forward for you. It is time you perish. Then perish. We're fighting a sarcophagus? What are you gonna do? Hit me with your gold? I don't know. I didn't have a comeback for that.
The enemy is strong. Let's aim for his weakness.
Well, might as well hit him with his weakness then. You know what I'm saying?
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
Do it!
This'll end.
I wish it would end it. Sadly, it only did half health. Damn! Damn! He just turned her into a mouse! Or a rat, whatever it was. I think it said mousetrap. I think they're a mouse. Damn.
It's weak to wind.
I think I'll just hit him with the basic attacks. Makoto is rattled. So, what is this supposed to be? Is it a mouse or is it a rat? Because the move was called Mousetrap, I think. But she kind of looks more like a rat. You know what I'm saying?
Ready when you are. Out of the way. Come. Go down.
Go down.
All knocked down.
Well, Makoto, I hope you're not rattled anymore, you know what I'm saying? Makoto's rattled. Yes! Alright, we managed to scrape through that somehow. Let's keep our heads up. Let's keep it up and head for the treasure. We should make sure we don't get reckless, though. It's better to proceed one step at a time.
I can see it.
We take a step at a time. We can do anything that we wanna do. Blues Clues, it's Blues Clues. Yo, Blues Clues slapped as a kid. That was the show I watched as a kid. Oh my god, that reminds me, there's a meme where someone made it like the Phantom Thieves or whatever. It's like, we just got a letter, we just got a letter, we just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. And then he opens it, it's a calling card. It's like, dun 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 dun. And then he like looks up all surprised and shocked. I'm like, no, not Steve. You didn't do anything wrong. There we go. We're heading up. We're heading up so we can hit this button, and that'll do something cool. What's this thing? Some kind of button? I think before you go touching that, okay? It might be a trap, although I'm curious about it myself. Let's press it.
You're right.
As they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Very well. Pish posh. There we go. Look, it opened the door for us. Holy crap! That scared the shit out of me! It totally was a trap! No, dude, we just fired the catapult. Or whatever it was. I don't know, like the harpoon gun thing. I'm not so sure about that. It looks like pressing the button has changed something in here.
Hey.
Yes, there's now light being cast on the door. It is marked obviously different, I think he said. You're right, let's go take a closer look. Look at that, you can just jump right down. Hey, it opened! So shining light upon the door is what caused it to unlock.
Hey!
Wait, doesn't that mean we can open the door that's at the Great Stairs the same way? That's definitely a possibility. In any case, we should push on. Moving behind the rocks. Hey, there's something written here. Let me see. The light shed by God of the underworld shall become the sign for those who traverse its pits. What could that mean? God's light. I don't know. Doggy!
I'll reveal your true form. I have something.
Ooh, we got a little light bulb here. It's holding something. Wait, what is this statue anyway? Some kind of dog thing? This is Anubis, the Egyptian god of the underworld. It seems to have some kind of shining orb. Sounds kind of familiar. Something about the light, about light from the god of the underworld? This may come in handy somewhere. Shall we take it? Take the gem.
Indeed.
Very well. This may prove to be an object of great importance. Abyss gem. Secret pathways. I like it.
I have something.
Hooah.
Up to you.
Not over yet.
Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Showtime!
Let's go.
I'm running on empty, man.
Behold, a saucy, zesty masterpiece.
Ain't nothing better than this. Get out, dumbass! Here you go, my treat.
Yeah!
This is good.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Man, he was just trying to eat some food.
All right, level up. Okay.
You know what's funny though?
Man, that was easy.
Shouldn't Yusuke be the one that's eating? Because the dude's like broke and he got no food. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of rude of Ryuji. But anyway. Now we have their showtime. probably take this one as well. Huh? This statue is the same weird dog thing as before. And look, it's got one of them gems too. The god's name is Anubis. It really isn't that hard to remember, Skull.
Oh.
So, what do you think we should do? Should we take the gem? Take the gem. Yes. All right, let's grab it and continue onward. Ooh, spooky. Spooky.
Show me your true form. Hey.
Hey, is that... Ah, the door of the great stairs.
See.
That means we are directly above where we ended up after coming through the front entrance. Yes, and we can put the little orb things here. There's a cavity here. It looks like something might fit inside. Maybe we should put that thing from the Anubis statue in here. Let's try it. Nothing is happening.
Oh.
Calm down. From the looks of it, there's more than one pedestal.
Hey.
This one's just like the other. It has the same exact cavity. Hey, weren't there two of those gem-holding dog things? Let's try putting the other one in. Let's try it. Gem-holding dog things. That's what you call an actual god. Something's moving. Yeah, it's my bowels. Hang on, I gotta fart. Oh, God. I hope you didn't hear that.
Alright.
Alright, we got it. So shining light upon it has caused it to open. This is the same as the door underground. We can't rest on our laurels, though. Let's stay cautious and proceed forward. Of course. I'm always cautious. Cautious is my middle name.
Yes!
Yes! It opened! We seem to be pushing our way through the doors of the heart. I don't know if I'd phrase it like that. Anyway, let's keep going. Ooh, look, we got a save room.
A safe room? What?
I'm sensing shadows, lots of them. That's to be expected. We're basically raiding her tomb after all. We better be cautious as we go. You guys. I don't know why they needed to like put a comma and like sort of separate that. Because in reality, you would have to say it like, we better be cautious, you guys. Not like we better be cautious, because it works as one phrase. Futaba-chan. So, you're right, because this actually determines her voice that I'll try and be doing. But it's her shadow form, so I kind of like have to mix it up a little bit. But she kind of has like that, alright, like kind of like high-pitched, but not like On. Not like, you know, On's voice. But I should also sort of make it more melancholy, because it is her shadow. So you've come, follow me. It's so hard. I'm sorry. Oh God, she tried to trick us. Talk about a close call. We almost found out what life's like for a pin cushion. Oh, pin cushion. Like, yeah, where you stick the needles in so you don't like hurt yourself when you're sewing or whatever. How are you supposed to get to the other side with a floor like this? Dude, we have a grapple hook. This is the point where we check our surroundings carefully. There has to be something we can use.
Hey!
Woo! I bet your grappling hook could catch that just fine, Joker. Give it a shot. Of course. Zip, zap, boopity bop. Oh my God, she tried to shoot arrows at me too? Bruh.
I have something.
Bruh. Holy shit, is she trying to kill us or something? Wait, look, there's some light up above. It's another one of those reflective boards.
Indeed.
Yes, but unless we can do something about this trap, we will not be able to proceed. Ugh, what a pain in the ass. Well, I guess we only have one way to go. Many. I like many. Looks like we got more of those Anubis statues. Or those weird gem dog carrying things, as Ryuji says. Yo, the statue's got a gem. We should take it, yeah? Hold on, there's an inscription on this stone slab here. Anyone who attempts to steal this gem shall be cursed. Dude, we can't let this curse shit get to us, right? Come on, let's just take it. I guess. Take the gem. Rejection gem. Sweet, we got it. Let's go. A curse shall befall you. A curse shall befall you. Okie doke, boss. Can't trick me with that. Oh. Whoa, that was too close. We're not getting past here with those arrows. Maybe the curse is real after all. Oh, what the hell are we supposed to do, goddammit? Well, maybe we put it back for now. Hey, do you want to put the gem back that we took earlier? Put it back. Yeah, we can always come back and get it if we need it later. Ooh, the atmosphere is kind of different in here now. Could this curse perhaps be lifted? We should check and see if anything has changed. Well, let's see. Are we gonna get shot with arrows now? Look at that. We don't get shot with arrows.
I have something.
What do we got here? We got a button.
Oh.
Hey, it's a button. Do you want to try pressing it, Joker? Press the button. Ah!
Isn't that...
The ambiance of the corridor has changed somehow. That might do it. Let's go see if we can go after Futaba's shadow now. Let's hurry, you guys. But, thing is, we should probably take that gem now, though. Because it doesn't look like... We got past the curse part, right? Come on, you want to take this thing? Let's take it now, so we can go back. Yeah. Sweet, we got it. Let's go. A curse shall befall you. But we're going to go back this way.
I can feel it. Like the others.
Oh, dude, you can even ambush the dogs. Honestly, it almost looked like I leashed him. And I was going to take him out for a walk. Kinda. I mean, one of them was a freaking... What's up here? Ah. Oh, let's get inside. Let's get inside. Let's fight him. I'm panicking here. Okay, now that we're done. Luckily, we didn't panic. Luckily, I wasn't panicking or nothing, you know what I'm saying? What do we got in here? Bruh.
I'll reveal your true
Why do so many people want to kill me in here? Oh, wait, we're in a palace, right? Perhaps it was... Ooh, oh, well, I can't get there. You've seen this trap before. It has something to do with that curse. Does this mean that this one's related to that gem, too? Well, tits, now we gotta find a socket to put it in. Oh, wait, there's a button here.
Hey.
Is that a switch? Maybe we ought to press it. Sure. I mean, we won't know unless we try it. I'm pretty curious to see what it does. Well, that flips that, opens that door. Okie doke, boss. Oh, so it's one of those things that lets the light in. Looks like we can keep going now. Let's go check out that door. Sure. Ah, we gotta put it in there. So we have to get to the other side. Oh my god! Oh!
The first move is ours.
I'm not gonna lie, that did kind of frighten me a little.
Persona.
It wasn't a bit, trust me. You know, when I play this game, I feel like, I feel frightened. No, I feel like I'm like the very cautious hero, if you've ever seen that anime, where it's like, oh no, I've already used up 1,000 of my total 15,000 MP. It's like, he's only used that little.
It's time.
And as I say that, I'm gonna have to waste another 24 because I have to take these guys out. But I mean, look, I have a total of like 620 SP or whatever. And I've only used, what, like 40 of it out of my 600.
Let's go.
Okay, guys.
Get the pattern away. Oh, alright. Dude, I gotta pee though. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
I drink a lot of liquids, and I've been recording for a lot, so I should probably go. Oh, I guess that didn't have anything. I thought it was about to be a treasure demon. So let us go through this door. Ah, it seems as if we can proceed now. Yeah, there we go. Now we can. Let's read the tablet though. Does it say the same thing? It's another Anubis statue. There seems to be an inscription here as well. Let's see. Any who attempts to steal the gem shall be cursed. Wait, it's the same thing. But this statue isn't actually holding a gem. What could be the meaning behind this? Hold up, we got one with us. Want to try putting it in there? Place gem. The atmosphere has changed in some intangible way. Perhaps the curse has been lifted. That thing wasn't even holding a gem to start with. It ain't fair making us put one in. It don't matter if this is some dog or whatever. It just ain't fair. Well, now we can proceed. Because we needed to take the gem the last time. But now that we did that, we can go through here because our curse has been lifted. We can press the button. Press the button. It's a button. Do you think it'll activate something else? So let's push the button. Bam. Nice.
This is amazing.
What was that noise? That must have been the ballista. It sounded like it made quite an impact. Okay, let's go find out if anything happened. Well, judging by the game's camera angle, we were able to, you know.
There's a strong shadow ahead. We should be careful.
See, I know I always say Mama didn't raise no bitch, but I really don't like fighting Anubises, and that's what you have to fight when you fight those things. But, you know,
show me your true form.
Mama didn't raise no bitch. So.
Let's go.
Well, that's a good start. At least I'll have flow for the beginning.
Yes! Marvelous!
I am thou.
I am thou.
Surprisingly tough.
Surprisingly.
An enemy's frozen. Let's shatter it in one strike.
Hell yeah! And since I wasn't freaking paralyzed, I can actually. It's not bad. See, we're okay. We're doing it. We're vibing. We can beat up tough enemies. Ain't no problem. Ain't no biggie.
Nice. Hey.
Hey.
Oh.
I think there's a will seed nearby is what he was saying. It must be up here, right? Hey, look, there's the first will seed. Let's go.
Hey, a will seed. Let's get it.
I like how all her things is like caution tape. You have like caution tape in this like ancient Egyptian tomb. Red Wrath Seed. Okay, one thing.
We got a will seed, and we're coming for the rest.
Since I brought it up before. Oh, I can walk and talk. I brought it up before that the palaces are based on the 7 deadly sins. But the game's depiction of them doesn't make sense. So, like, the will seeds in the palaces aren't necessarily what it's based on. Because obviously, her palace is based on sloth. Because she shuts herself in and doesn't do anything. So her whole palace is based on sloth. But I just picked up the Wrath will seed, which makes no sense. I don't see Futaba as the Wrath sin. But you'll notice, because I think the trophies are based around it. It'll say like, oh, you dropped the Sinner of Greed's palace or whatever. Like that's what the trophies will be named when you like play through the game. Which doesn't make sense because as I said, you know, like it makes sense to put Lust as Kamoshida because he was like, you know, after the female students. Makes sense to make Madarame Greed because he was only making art for money. He wanted money. And then it's fair to say that Kanashiro is Gluttony because he just kept consuming money and just kept consuming and sucking people's lives away. So you could say that's gluttony. And then obviously if Futaba's a shut-in, she's sloth. But the Will Seed said it was wrath, which makes no sense whatsoever. She's definitely not wrath.
Hey.
There's some kind of control panel here. Should we try doing something with it? Sure. Is this some kind of picture? Odd, the design seems to be scrambled somehow. Maybe it's kind of like a puzzle. Joker, can you change the picture? Oh, looks like I can. Look at that. Puzzle-solving genius. Oh, yeah, there we go.
But what is it a picture of?
This adult seems to be reading something to a crying child. The emotions of the artist are oft depicted in the art they produce. I can sense serious pain harbored in her heart.
I should never have had Futaba.
Is that voice coming from the mural?
She was always such a bother. Seems you caused your mother a great deal of trouble, Futaba-chan. She must have had some kind of maternity neurosis.
Is that like some people reading like a will of hers or something?
What was that?
Based on its contents, it sounded almost
suicide
like a suicide note.
Could that be what Futaba remembers of her mother's suicide?
I'm already, you know what, I think you can already pick up on it too. I think people lied to her. Either it was her distortions that changed it, or actual people lied to her. Because think back to what Sojiro said. Sojiro said that, albeit her mom was a little bit wacky, I guess, she still loved Futaba to death and took care of her, even through her struggle. I can't see a woman doing a complete 180 within like a year's notice and just absolutely hating their child. There's no way. I don't care if there's some medical disease that actually like maternity neurosis, blah, blah, blah. No, there's no way. There's no way you could just go from actually loving and struggling and taking care of your child to just, I hate my child, I wish she was dead. No way. That's not human behavior. You'd be a fucking alien if that was the case.
But that's the shittiest thing to do to a kid if that's really how it all went down.
I don't believe it. I think someone lied to her. Either it was the distortions in her mind, or that was not her real suicide note. Or maybe she didn't even have a suicide note. Sounded almost like it was, you know, the way she committed suicide was out of a panic. I mean, she literally just jumped in front of a car right in front of her. If I was going to commit suicide, I'd at least okay, yeah, this is kind of a rough topic to talk about. I'm sorry, I apologize. But if I was going to do it, I would honestly lock myself away so that way no one can stop me. And especially not use measures as unreliable as jumping in front of a moving car. Now, granted, I mean, jumping in front of a moving car is very, you know, hurting. What am I trying to say? Like, that could kill someone, yes. Like, it you know, it's easy to get run over by a car and die. But there have been people who have survived very, very traumatic accidents like that. Like, they survived it. There's people who have been hit by, like, 35, 40 mile per hour cars and survive. They somehow miraculously get out of it. I mean, sure, they're traumatized and like in a coma, but they somehow survived it. There's people who have gotten into like very harsh car accidents and still miraculously live somehow. But I mean, those are very few scenarios, but it's not impossible. Whereas there are other means of, you know, committing self-harm that are 100% guaranteed. So you know. Oh, I have to read. I'm sorry, I wasn't reading. There's no doubt that we're getting closer to the treasure. Come on, let's keep moving. I really apologize for bringing up such a heavy topic, but I do like to get to the bottom of things, you know? I like to think things through. A stone slab? When red and blue align, an illusion will rise. Only proper guidance shall form a path. Huh? What is it talking about? I haven't the slightest idea. It may be a hint of some kind.
I have something.
A hint at that booty. Got him. Yeah, honestly, this is the point in the game where we're probably getting to like really dark stuff now. I gotta like adjust my position. My butt cheeks are hurting, you know what I'm saying? Looks like we got Futaba just chilling down here. What's up, girl? You were late. What took you so long? That's it! I've had it up to here with her! In the shit. Up to here. Wait, this shaking. Oh god, more balls?
Hey, wait!
Shoot, this is bad! Get back! I'm sick of this bullshit. What the hell is she thinking? Well, the ball did just reveal a hidden path. Look at that. This seems to be the backside of the giant boulder trap. We should survey this place before it collapses on us. Jesus.
There's a treasure chest. Come, let's open it.
God, I still want to be able to put in the freaking... I keep skipping through it though every time he like mentions it, but there's a voice line where it's like, Joker, a treasure chest, we can get more money. And I swear he almost sounds like Mr. Krabs when he says it. He's like, money. I want to get that in there, but he's not saying it now, and I'm sad. What is this? A button and a slab, huh? There's something visible on the slab. What do you think we should do? Let's push the button. I don't know. Nothing is happening. That's odd. Is it broken? Or could there just be another step to this mechanism? Oh, I missed a freaking thing down there. See it? God dang it. Missed the thing. I hate missing things. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I go back and get those things.
I'll reveal your true form.
Don't you just hate it when you miss things? Me when I miss things? Damn, I hate missing things, you know? We can kick this down. Look at that. Bam. But I think before we go there, let's try... Oh, wait, no, I think we do have to go there because that door looks locked. Yay, let's go this way.
I can see it.
There's a will seed. You hear it? I think it's on the other side of that wall.
Hey!
There's a stone slab here too, but there's something legible inscribed on the surface. Sounds pretty useless to me. What do you want to do, Joker? Let's take a closer look. Oh, it's shining! The device controlling the murals seemed to react to something, to a similar fashion. Something showed up. It says B01010. That may be a clue of some sort. Either way, we should search to see if anything has changed.
Wait!
What the? Ah, look at that. So this thing's linked to the stone slab is what powers it.
Indeed.
Quite the impressive contraption. Why don't we examine it closer? So we have B0. I'm assuming we gotta shut it off. 1 0 1 0. Easy. Now we press the button. There's a button on the stone slab here. What do you want to do, Joker? Press the button.
Oh.
Whoa! What's this dramatic response? Guys, look! Are those giant boulders rolling down the corridor?
Come on, man.
Dude, they ain't stopping. Is it gonna be okay? Oh, let's just push it again. I think we broke it. I think we broke the palace, guys. Palace broke. No, it only made it worse. Do something, Joker! Kick it! Do something! Yeah! That'll do it. Futaba, I'm sorry. I think we broke your palace. Did it stop? Ball machine broke. Hey, why don't we go check out the corridor with the huge boulders? Don't mind if I diddly do. No, not that. Oh, well, there's rubble here, so we can't get through anymore. I was trying to climb the thing, but then Joker wanted to go and crawl in a tunnel. Well, we got balls here now.
Whoa!
God damn, look at this mess! Or talk about a mess! It's broken. Well, I guess it would be a little more precise to say we broke it.
Hey.
We can't get through like this. What are we gonna do? Perhaps we could walk over the giant boulders. Let's try it. Good thinking. That's what I was about to say. But instead of going that way, why don't we go this way for a secret? For a secret slab. Return the slab. Look, there's a stone slab here too. Touching this one will probably activate it too. What do you want to do, Joker? Let's touch it. Whoa, it lit up now, just like we were expecting. There's a red inscription on it this time. It says R01100 and B10011. If this code is similar to the prior one, these would surely be hints for those buttons, though we broke it earlier. To be honest, it somewhat reminds me of binary. That makes sense, given Futaba-chan's hacker background. Well, let's go see if anything's changed. There was that red room that we couldn't access. Ah, look! Something changed in the room, just like we expected. There should be some connection between that and the code that appeared on the stone slab. So what did we have? I'm gonna try and remember it. It was red was the one that had it was 01100, I believe. And then the blue was the exact opposite. I hope I was right. I hope I remembered that right. And then blue should just be the exact opposite, so we need to just get rid of the middle two. That should do her. It appears there is more work left for us. It's still functioning as before.
Hey!
The stone slab changed color. Now it's red too. Looks like it reacted to the slab we saw earlier. What do you want to do, Joker? Press the button. Hell yeah. Let's go get that will seed. Yes! Ah, the door opened. I wonder what lies beyond it. I suppose we'll soon find out. By the way, what's up with this stuff here? Does it really represent Futaba-chan's mental state? Hard to say, but it does prove that she might not be as simple a target as we were hoping she'd be. Well, we got the door open, so let's see what's next. Futaba, I heard your will seed back here. I know you're hiding it back here somewhere.
Show me your true form.
Oh yeah, I saw it. I just saw it as I was ripping his mask off. Will seed number 2, baby. Nice.
That's the second wheel seat. Joker truly lives up to his reputation.
Of course. I am a genius, after all. When they don't realize that you've been playing this game for more than you've probably, like, played a sport. Actually, no, I've been playing sports for a lot of my life, actually. More than 10, I'll tell you that. So, and 200 hours does not equate. If I crunch the numbers right, I don't think 200 hours equates to like more than 10 years of my life. So, but I have been playing Persona longer than I've done a lot of things. Treasure demon.
This
the same mechanism as the one we saw before.
Then we just gotta touch it and make something happen, yeah? Come on, let's try it out. Okay, it came on. Huh, this one's kind of hard to tell.
Oh, we gotta flip images.
It must be scrambled as well. Let's use the controls to put it back together.
Her jumping in front of the car.
Is she jumping in front of a car?
Could this be the moment when Futaba's mother committed suicide?
Okay. I don't know if it's the depiction of art, but notice how she depicted her with such blue skin. Why does she depict herself as having normal skin color? But why would she depict her mom as having, if this was like the moment of her actually like making a conscious decision to, you know, wouldn't you remember exactly how your mom looked like? I don't think it's normal to have blue skin. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me.
Another voice.
She died right in front of Futaba's eyes.
That's horrible.
So, did her desire to forget those memories cause her to repress them?
And also think about it. So it was replaying a memory. Just like the other one, I assume like there was a group of men that came here and read her suicide note. Which, for one thing, that's already very sus to me, because why would a group of strangers come in and say, your mom committed suicide? Why wouldn't someone you actually know and care about break the news to you? I mean, Sojiro knew her mom. Wouldn't Sojiro be the one to be like, Futaba, like, I'm deeply sorry to tell you. Well, I mean, she knew that she committed suicide, but, like, wouldn't he be the one to, like, receive an actual suicide note to be able to give it to Futaba, rather than just have a bunch of random men in suits, like, read out this note? Think about that. But also what I wanted to address is that in that memory sequence, it sounded like she was crying out in pain. Not necessarily like, I hate you. It's more like she was cut off from saying something, rather than like, I hate you, I'm gonna kill myself right now. You know? She sounded almost zombified, if that makes sense. Hence why maybe she had blue skin color. Perhaps she had a mental shutdown. I'm just getting the cogs in your brain working, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here to do. Alright, it opened! What a breeze! We're pretty far in now, right? This has to be past halfway. Yeah, the treasure is definitely close. You better be excited. Yippee, I'm so happy that we're so close to the treasure. Can't you tell by my excitement?
This
looks to be good. Yes, sir.
I should write something.
Yes, this safe room does appear to be a safe room. Alrighty then, my tater chips, that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed. Getting pretty excited, we're infiltrating Futaba's palace now, hell yeah. I definitely say after we get through this section of the game, we're definitely halfway through, I want to say. Futaba's is for sure like the middle ground of palaces, like the halfway point. I should say at least for base game, but I'm gonna throw out there is like, because it's royal, there is like that third semester and extra content to it, so it's very hard to say whether or not it really is like the same halfway point it used to be. But as far as like the base game goes, we're definitely halfway through once we get through like summer and stuff. So we're trucking along. Don't know if I'll finish. I'll definitely won't finish this by the end of the year. We're definitely going to be cutting into January for this playthrough. But I do have other things that I'll try and do as well as continue playing this. Smaller things. Not like big playthrough stuff. Just like smaller things, I'd say. I might do like a New Year's End video. Or I mean, not a New Year's End. Like a New Year's video or something like how I did last year. But yeah, look forward to that stuff. And I hope you continue watching the playthrough in the next one.